Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before we proceed with our meeting, let's start with a prayer to be led by Ms. Pat.
Then the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Father God, we gather here today under your care and protection. Thank you for your loving kindness that never fails us. We thank you for those. We thank you for those with us, that you would guide our thoughts and actions to bring your glory. Strengthen us and fill us with your presence. Then the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Thank you. And Madam Back Secretariat, let us acknowledge the presence of the attendees and confirm if we have a quorum.
These are the attendees of today's private conference, headed by our back chairperson, Sir Arlon Don G. Barbero, the back vice chairperson, Sir Arnel Brillantes, the back member for all types of procurement, Sir Hinrich G. Dakanay, the back member for all types of procurement, Sir D.R. P. Parel, the back member for construction projects, Sir Jason Hendricks N. Labugeng, the OIC head of procurement, Evidence we have there. 5 back members were present today, sir, so we have a quorum.
And considering that we are now in a forum, I will now call this private conference for the procurement of infrastructure projects to order. Now let us proceed with the private conference proper. Today we will discuss the background of the project to be bid and the presentation of the invitation to bid and bid bulletins, if any, and the schedule of procurement activities. Here we have only one project. Name of project: construction, improvement of access roads leading to trades, industries, and economic zones, roads leveraging linkages for industry and trade infrastructure program, or ROLL-IT. LAMUNAN-ABLEG road in support of coffee, fruit, and HOMESTYLES industry, DAGUIOMAN Abra. The contact ID number is 24PA0098. Location, DAGUIOMAN Abra. Scope of works: construction, improvement of access roads using Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced, 0.28 meters thick. The approved budget for the contract is 14,699,434 pesos and 49 centavos. Contract duration 72 calendar days. Prospective bidders should be registered with and classified by the pickup with license category of size range small b, license category C and D. The description of eligible bidders contained in the bidding documents. The cost of the bidding documents is 25,000 pesos. And now let us proceed with the presentation of the schedule of procurement activities to be discussed by Engineer Melvi.
So a complete set of bidding documents may be acquired by interested bidders on February 13 to March 4, 2024 at the Office of the Procurement Unit and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidelines issued by JPP. It may also be downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement Service System or the PhilGEPS and DPWH website www.dpwh.gov.ph, provided that bidders shall pay the non-refundable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. Bid must be duly received by the Back Secretariat through manual submission or at electronic bids, Abra at dpwh.gov.ph for electronic submission. All are before 10 a.m. on March 4, 2024. Late bid shall not be accepted. An only authorized liaison officer with the presentation of his or her ID duly issued by its company and special power of attorney shall be allowed to submit or draft bidding documents. Bid opening shall be at 2:00 p.m. on March 4, 2024 at the conference room of the procurement unit. Bidding will be conducted through open competitive bidding procedures using a non-discretionary pass or fail criterion as specified in the implementing rules and regulations of Republic Act 9184, otherwise known as the Government Procurement Reform Act. The BAC at the DPWH Abra DEO reserves the right to reject any and all bids declared a failure of bidding or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 25.6 and 41 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184 without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. Interested bidders may obtain further information from the Office of the Procurement Unit, Department of Public Works and Highways, Abra District Engineering Office, Rizal Street, Zone 7, Magueta.
Okay, at this point, environmentally, we continue to discuss the eligibility requirements and the technical and financial components of the contract to be bid.
Bidders shall submit their bids through their duly authorized representative using the forms specified in the bidding documents in 2 separate sealed bid envelopes or 2 password-protected bidding documents in compressed archive folders in case of electronic bid submission, and which shall be submitted simultaneously. The first shall contain the technical component of the bid, including the eligibility requirements under Section 23.1 of the revised IRR, and second shall contain the financial component of the bid. The first envelope shall contain the following technical information and documents: the PhilJEP certificate of registration and membership in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the revised IRR. Then we have the registration certificate from SEC, Department of Trade and Industry for sole proprietorship, or CDA for cooperatives. Then the mayor's permit or business permit. Then we have also the tax clearance and statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Then we have also the statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract, or the SLCC. Then the pickup license and registration, the bid security in prescribed form, amount, and validity period. Then we have the project requirements, which shall include the following: the organizational chart of the contract to be bid, list of contractors' personnel, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foremen to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. Then the list of contractors' major equipment units, which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the project as the case may be. Then we have also the omnibus term statement in accordance with Section 25.3 of the revised IRR, the NFCC communication. Then we have the audited financial statement and the JPA or the duly notarized statement in accordance with Section 23.1B of this IRR if applicable. Then the second envelope shall contain the financial information, the financial bid. Then we have the bid quantities. Third is the detailed estimates, including the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, and the cash flow by quarter. Notwithstanding the eligibility of the bidder, the procuring entity concerned reserves the right to review the qualifications of the bidder at any stage of the procurement process if the procuring entity has reasonable grounds to believe a misrepresentation has been made by the said bidder, or that there has been a change in the bidder's capability to undertake the project from the time it submitted its eligibility requirements. Should such review uncover any misrepresentation made in the eligibility requirements, statements, or documents, or any changes in the situation of the bidder which will affect the capability of the bidder to undertake the project so that it fails the eligibility criteria, the procuring entity shall consider the said bidder as ineligible and shall disqualify it from obtaining an award or contract in accordance with Rules 21, 22, and 23 of the revised IR.
Okay, we are now done with the pre-bid conference for contract ID number 24PA0098. Anyone, does any other matters to take?
We have no scheduled activities till Friday, but on Monday, February 26, we will at 2:00 in the afternoon. We will open the bids of 3 civil works projects with contract ID number 23PA0267, 24PA0096, and 24PA0097.
But we have a meeting this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
And then other matters to take, documents. There being no other matters to discuss, thank you for your presence. See you this afternoon. This meeting is now adjourned.